How's it going, everybody? This is Mike, Mr. Tiny Timmons, and I'm back again with an all-new episode of Tiny Home Tuesday. Where on Tuesdays, I showcase a particular park model tiny home coming in at 399 square feet that we have available right here at Recreational Resort Cottages. This Tuesday, I'm bringing to you the Martin Party Pod. I am back again with an all-new episode of Tiny Home Tuesday, and yes, I am back with a great model by the name of the Martin Party Pod, and we're coining it the Party Pod because this is the one for you. If you are a tiny home enthusiast and you've been hitting me up over the years saying, Mr. Tiny, is it possible to get a half bath in addition to the main bathroom in a tiny home? Is it possible to get potentially 2 bedrooms in a tiny home? And is it even crazier and possible that we can get potentially 2 bedrooms, a loft, and 1.5 baths? Well, here we are with the Martin Party Pod, because it can definitely be a party in this pod, this tiny pod at that. So this home is great if you're looking for a primary residence or even a weekend getaway. You can bring the whole family with you and enjoy 399 square feet of luxury tiny home living. But if you're subscribed like you should be, you know my name is Mr. Tiny, and you know I like to get right down to the price up front. And this home, by the name of the Martin Party Pod, is coming in at 13 feet wide, 37 feet long, and that's going to include the 8-foot front porch, and it's on sale today for $100K, $100,000, ladies and gentlemen, and you'll get everything that you see today besides furniture and decor. And what we've done here, again, like we like to do at Recreational Resort Cottages, is bring the curb appeal. And on this home, it is definitely checking that box. As you'll see, we have the lap siding going around the entire home in a color by the name of Outer Space. And then in the clear story section, you will see that we have a board and bat pattern to add an accent. And not only did we accent it in the style of the siding, but we also given you a color pop with the snowy mount there to complement the outer space. We've topped it all off with a metal roof with the 30-year warranty. And then, of course, the pop of color in the clear story section, we've brought down low to the porch post as well as your railing, where you'll have maintenance-free living because you purchased from Mr. Tiny and Recreational Resort Cottages, because the siding has 30 years of warranty. These rails on the porch, you do not have to worry about maintaining as they are vinyl, and then you have a 30-year metal roof. Now, as you go ahead and walk this way, you'll see here we have the beautiful crow's foot beam right there on front to give you some nice curb appeal from the front entrance. And as you walk on to the 8-foot exterior porch, you'll see that you're going to be greeted by 4 exterior can lights, a ceiling fan that is going to be centered so you can sit out on a nice windy day like today and enjoy a nice book, a nice beverage, or just sit back and listen to the air right here on your property, because you don't have a care in the world when you go tiny from Mr. Tiny. And also, you'll see here on the front wall, we've chosen to add the color of that outer space to your 36-inch blinds and glass front door. We've given you a small window here to the right side of the home. And then my favorite, we have the 7-foot prismatic window up above your front door. Now, with all of that said, I can talk about the exterior all day long, but this is what you came for, especially if you came to party. So go ahead and follow me inside the Martin Party Pod. And now we're on the interior of the Martin Party Pod. And if you came to party, here's the pod you can do it in. Right here at 399 square feet of living, what we try to do is maximize the space to the best of our abilities. And you'll see as soon as you enter the home, right here in the living area, this is going to be a place that you can relax, sit here, mount a TV on the wall, and enjoy this space. Wow, you have the area to accommodate. You can sit here and put a TV console, some built-in furniture if you like. If you don't worry about that. But what we have here also is some functionality because we've chosen to add sofa windows here in the living area. Call them sofa windows. If you're subscribed like you should be, you already know, but it's windows that we have brought up the wall to allow you to place adequate sofa space down below. So if you don't want to have the sofa on this wall as we're showcasing today, you can actually move it to this section and have that area and not block the window area. So great option there. You can also put additional recliners. You just get some flexibility. And of course, we have the traditional clear story up above as well, bringing in natural light. We have the black Duffy ceiling fan draping down for you there. And then what I like is, again, while we're trying to put this much in a compact 399 square foot tiny home, we want to keep the flow of the floor plan open. So we go right from the living area into your kitchen. And the kitchen is going to have all of the amenities that you're looking for in a traditional home, where you're going to have a full-size fridge, full-size stove. You have the air fryer, microwave as well. And then you have additional storage going around. We have half length open shelves here. Works great for decor. You can put some herbs and spices there also. Clear story up top. And then again, stainless appliances matching the one basin, stainless farm sink, detachable sprayer, and window to gaze out onto your property. Now let's talk about some of the color patterns we chose to go with on the interior of this Martin Party Pod. You'll see that we have the stock oak flooring going throughout the entire home, so you don't have to worry about any carpet or anything like that. Also, that pairs lovely with the Nantucket white cabinets. And then on top of them Nantucket white cabinets, we have the Calcutta marble countertops. So all of that blended together makes a very open and airy feel, and makes it where you can add your splash of decor to bring that real color to life. But as we make our way around here, you'll see that at the end of this kitchen, we chose to add in a 3-door pantry where you can sit here, put some of your canned goods, your cereal boxes, or whatever it is there, out of sight, out of mind. You have a lot of space back here in this corner that you could put some additional coffee pots or your blenders and things like that. I do love the fact that we went with the Gris Gloss backsplash, very unique style pattern there. It's more of a squared tile, very small tile, but very cool, going from the countertop up to the bottom of the cabinet. And before we get too much further, I want to make sure you get a good look of how the loft is. Again, this is a 1-bedroom, 1.5 bath with double loft, or some would even call it a 2-bedroom. I'll let you decide what you think it is, but I'll tell you how I may personally utilize it. But you can see here with the loft space, it is very open and a great concept from upstairs to downstairs, where everybody can still be a part of the conversation. But if you have some kiddos or anybody like that with you, they can go up there, have their own personal space. Go ahead and follow me on back. And this is where I want you to run down to the comment section and tell me what you would use this room for. In this particular home, we have an extra room here where I like the fact that you have the flexibility. Could you technically put a bed in this room? Technically, you could. Would that be something that I would personally do? Maybe not. But you have the area. This would work, in my opinion, very well for additional storage, for things like brooms, mops, anything like that that you need, where it's tucked out of sight, out of mind, where you do have an area here where the loft stairs go up, and over here, it can be tucked out of the way. And also, because you're talking to Mr. Tiny, and you know, I may have a shirt or two or a suit or two, you know, just to name a couple, I would need a little bit extra space for my wardrobe. So I would potentially look at this as a personal closet space, where you're going to have one, of course, typically in your main bedroom area. But in this could work well if you have winter coats, winter clothes that you want to keep separated from your summer clothes, so on and so forth. Or again, since we're coining this the party pod, this could be an additional sleeping space. You put a small futon in here, or even a small bunk bed. You could do that, something like that, or even just a small twin size bed works great. Or nursery. Got to think of everybody. You have some options, but you run down to the comment section. Let me know what you may use it for, And you do have a clear story window in here that is opening and functioning, so you can get out if you need to. Let's go ahead and keep it rolling. And this room is closed off by a pocket door for privacy. And right across from that, you will have the main bathroom, where this is going to be the full-size bath, where you have the 48-inch tile shower, where we continued that grist gloss tile, and then we added the vertical pebble stone accent centered, going from the pan all the way up to the ceiling. Soap dishes on each corner there for you, and then right across we're going to have additional linen space here up above your toilet, and then of course the banjo style countertop in that Carrara marble wrapping around, giving you some more space. Illusion window here, because when you're in here handling your business, doing what you need to do, you don't have to worry about looky-loos outside. We got that covered for you as well. But follow me right this way. Let's take it back through. Make our way a little further back. You'll see that we have the designated space for your stackable wash machine and dryer. So get that right there. And then as we come in, this is going to be the owner's suite. So the primary bedroom is going to be able to fit up to a queen size bed, in my opinion. Could you put a king in here? Yes, you could. Would I do it? Again, we're just talking, who cares what I like? I'm just telling you what I feel. Queen would work lovely in here, give you some adequate walk space at the same time. We continue the shiplap accent here on this main wall with the clear story window there. Full size window there off the rear. You can see the word exit is on there because this window does pop up, and you have the access to be able to fall out the back if things get a little hairy. But we don't want to worry about that, but it's there for safety precaution. Have all this area here, but let's go ahead and show you. This is going to be the main primary bedroom closet. It is a walk-in, and when I say walk-in, that's what it is. You can see I can walk in here, have additional shelf and rods, as well as the area up here, transom window here. I do want to point out one feature for you. If you look in here, there is a tankless hot water heater access there, just a little panel where you can control the temperature. So for those asking, do we have the tankless options? Yes, we do. A lot of our homes, about I would say 90% of our homes are going to be the electric water heaters, but you do have the option to go propane tankless if you want to do that. And that's where the controls would be for you. So closet there. Again, I said you could use that closet in the center of the home also, so you can kind of think about that. But let's check out your own restroom. So again, you have the main bathroom there for everyone to access out in the center of the home, but this is going to be your half bath, your powder room, if you will, where you have the access here, additional storage over here with your linen up above your toilet, and then of course you're going to have the sink and mirror combo right here to brush your teeth, do the things you need to do in the morning, and not have to worry about taking up space in the main bathroom, and everybody can have their own space to get ready for the day. So great option here, and very cool feature if you're looking to downsize into a 399 square foot tiny home. You will have your personal bathroom en suite. So we have that for you as well. Now, as you follow me on out, we can make our way back through, and it's not over with yet. I've already showed you 2 separate rooms, 2 bathrooms, and how about I show you 2 lofts, or to be more specific, a split loft. But before we get up there, you see that we have the open riser stairs, stained in hickory. Went ahead and thrown in a stained hickory handrail there, because I know some of you say, Mr. Tiny, hey, I'm not as agile as I once was. I can't go up there like you, Mr. Tiny. Throw in the handrail for you. Just follow me. So let's take it up to the split loft of the Martin Party Pod. And now we're in the loft of the Martin Party Pod. And yes, the party must go on even up here in the loft. And I know if it's your first time to the channel, you're like, why is this dude over 6 foot squatting down in the loft? It's because this does not count as square footage if we cannot stand up. So we try to take it to around 4.5 feet to give you adequate space that you can actually get around, put some storage, sleep up here without it taking up any square footage, or else we would have to take it from somewhere else in the home to meet federal code. Now, moving forward, what you can do with this space, as you can see, is that you can easily do sleeping areas, you can do storage. What I love are these half wall pillars right here on each side, where literally you could put a bed on each area. So you have the privacy, and like I said before, this can sleep up to 6 people. If there's one person in each bed, then there's 2 people down in the primary, that is up to 6. And I didn't even push it by saying you could put another little small bed in the flexible room. We'll just call it that. Didn't even go there. So keep in mind the possibilities that you have in this particular model. Also, you'll see here in the loft, we continued with the hard surface, stock oak flooring going from front to back. We have clear story windows on each sidewall section of the loft here. And what I love also is just the separation. I mean, just from the back area to the front, we have TV jacks and outlets going around the area. So again, you can have one area for storage, the front area for a lounge space that you have some video games hooked up, a computer, whatever you want. The options are endless. What I also like is the fact that you are still, if you're on the front side of the loft, able to converse and communicate with everybody down the main area because it is an open area there with those loft rails. You do have the rebar with the hickory railing, which adds some openness and clarity to the front side of the loft. But again, this home is so unique. There's so many options that you can do with this. I just want to run through the statistics one more time. This particular home, the Martin Party Pod, is 13 feet wide, 37 feet long, and that's including the 8-foot front porch. And it's on sale today for $100K, $100,000, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep this in mind. Do you want to go get that luxury SUV, or do you want a home that you can live in? That right there tell me where your priorities are. So keep that in mind moving forward, and also keep in mind, if you enjoyed this video tour, what I need you to do is hit the button that looks like this, the thumbs up button, because that shows love to me and allows my videos to get throughout the algorithm so I can keep them coming each and every week. Also, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And leave a comment letting me know what your favorite feature of this video tour was today. And also, you can run on over to Instagram or TikTok right now and contact me directly at the Mr. Tiny, at TheMrTiny. And you can connect with I anytime. I'm selling the Martin Party Pod as well as hundreds of other models directly off of my Instagram or TikTok. So you can contact me day or night, and I'll make sure that price is right. And with that said, for those of you that have short attention spans, you can also, when you follow me on those socials, get the under 2-minute video tours there on my personal social media. We also have made it even more convenient for you by adding a short section to our YouTube. So all you got to do is click on that short section and you'll see 2-minute video tours of the homes that we release each and every week. So again, you have no excuse not to support what we have going here with Recreational Resort Cottages and Mr. Tiny. And I hope you enjoyed this video tour. And until next time, my name is Mike, Mr. Tiny Timmons, and I'll see you next Tiny Home Tuesday.